Good. Another issue you have to know on the Karnaugh map. Let us use three inputs variables. If you do it on 3 inputs, you can do it on 4 inputs. Let us draw the map. Let us draw the map. A, B, and C. 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1. Remember, 1, 1, and 1, 0. Now, so dear friends, a case here we want to put values. Let us put the values. Values 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1. Good. So we have put values already. We have put values. Now, let us put the variables inside corresponding on the values. Here, in the case of SOP values inside. Remember, for the SOP, the product terms, always we look for what? For what? 1. Look for 1. Remember this. If you multiply the term, the variables, if you multiply the variables inside one term, what is the value? For example, A, B, C bar plus A bar, B, C bar. This is a sum of product. This is the sum of product. Because we have one product, we have a second product, and sum. One or, one and, one and. Now remember, as we have said last time, one product term should be equal to 1. So now what are the values? What is the value of A, B, C? So that this term is equal to 1. So we will have 1, and then what is there? 0, because 0 will be inverted to be 1, and C will be 1. So now if you have these values, this term can be 1, because 0 here, remember 0 here, it is 0 as B and inverted. When you invert 0, you will have 1. So 1 times 1 times 1 times 1, 1. Good. Now what is the value here on this term? B, C, what are the values there? 0, 1, 0. Yes. We have the values here, 0, 1, 0, because 0 inverted, 1. 1, no. 0 inverted, it will be 1. So 1 times 1 times 1, it will be 1. So now, according to the values we have here, what are the variables? The corresponding product term. Good. Remember, 0. We want to have a 1. We want to have a 1 because it is a product. We want to have a 1. Now, what are the variables inside there now? Let us start. If you have 0, remember, to be 1, we have to invert. So, 0, it is the value of A. So, this is A bar. This is A bar. This 0 is A equal to A bar. Because we will have 0 inverted to have a bar. So, this is B bar, C bar. And if you have like this, it means this term can be equal to 1 because we want a 1. This is the sum of product. Let's continue. A bar, B bar, C. C because we want a 1. If you want a 1, you have to put 0 bar. 0 bar. So it means 0 bar. You will have a 1. Now, what is the value here? A bar, B, and C bar. A, B, C bar. A, B bar, C bar. A, B bar, C. A, B, C. A bar, B, C. Good. So we have already put the values, my friend. So as you can do it for 3 input variables, you can do the same for 4 input variables. Just remember as a sum of product. Remember as a sum of product. Sum of product. We want the cell to be 1. We want the product to be 1. We want the product term to be 1. And when you want to be 1, we have to get each 1 times 1 times 1. 1 times 1 times 1 times 1. It depends on the number of variables you have. As you have here, it should be 1 times 1 times 1. So it will be 1. Good. So this is how we do for the product, the sum of product. Now, if it is a product of sums, good, product of sums. Now, 0, 1, 1, 1. Remember always. Remember. Don't forget. A, B. That is C. Now, friends, this will be 0, 0, 0. Now, let us look at this, for example. Only this. 0, 0. Remember, it is a POS. If I give an example of a POS, it will be A plus B plus C, for example. Another term. Let me start here. Let me start so that I can have at least 2 terms. All right, right here. POS. A plus B plus C. Example, another term. A bar plus B bar plus C. Just as an example. Now, what are the values? Remember, a POS. It is a NOR gate, where for a NOR gate, we will have the unique output. The unique output for a NOR gate is a 0. So we look for a 0. Why? For a product of sums. Sums of product, we are looking for a 1. But for a product of sums, we are looking for a 0. Now, what are the values here now to get a 0? So this should be 0. A should be equal to 0. B should be equal to 0. And C should be equal to 1. Because 1 will be inverted to be 0. And 0 plus 0 plus 0 plus 0, it gives 0. So that's why, my friends, remember that. Now, what's the corresponding variables now here? Good, corresponding values. So this is A, this is B, this is C. Because 0 plus 0 plus 0 gives 0. It's okay. Now, 0 plus 0 plus 0 plus 0 gives 0. Now, it's okay. Inside it will be like this. What about this 0 plus 0 plus 0, 0 plus 1, it is not 0. So how to make it 0 now? It is A plus B plus C bar. C bar. Because C bar, it is 1 inverted to get a 0. Good. 0, 1, 0. What is that? This is A plus B bar plus C. Because we want a 0. We want a 0. So to be a 0, this one should be inverted. 0, 1, 1. So that is A, B bar, C bar. 1, 1, 0. Good. That is A bar plus B bar plus C. Good. 1, 0, 0. That is A bar, B, C. Good. That is 1, 0, 1. This is A bar, B, C. See? C bar, sorry. C bar. Good. C bar. Because it should be inverted to be 0. Now, this is 1, 1, 1. That is now what? This is A bar, B bar, C bar. So, dear friends, this is the case of POS. Remember, for a POS, we want a 0. But for a SNES OP, we want a 1. Good. So, this is another thing I wanted you to know. Because it will help us in the coming simplification. Good. So let us now look how we can simplify.